Well, good morning, YouTube. All right, it is Thursday morning. As you can see, we're here at Brendan Ron's house in Northfield, Minnesota. I slept in a little bit this morning and I actually feel pretty good. During rally, it was up till 1, 2 o'clock every morning and then back up at 6:30, and it was starting to take its toll on me. So last night I think I went to bed around 11 or 11:30 and I slept until about 10 this morning. So yeah, a long, good, deep sleep, and I feel great. So now I'm just out here walking the dogs. In fact, I don't know where Jixer went. Jixer, where'd you go, baby? And I don't even know if I'm gonna post this. I don't know if I'm gonna record a video today, but I figured to record it, start with, and if I don't want to put it out, I just won't put it out. I really don't have a strict itinerary set for today. It's kind of a down day. Now, there are some things that I really need to do. One, some of you may have noticed that on the 2021 and newer motorcycles from Harley Davidson, one of the plugs that we can utilize for plugging our accessories in has been eliminated, or at least relocated. And there's a Harley dealer up the road here that's worked with me before. So maybe I need to go up there and do some research and come up with a solution for the problem. Or I may just take the day off and get caught up on comments and YouTube stuff. Or, I don't know, Ron's out at work, Katie and the girls went somewhere, so it's literally just me and the dogs here, all by herself. So, I don't know what's planned, but stick around. I might show it to you, and I might not. But if I don't, you'll have never seen this either. So, anyway, just hang out, see what happens. So, Brenda has a clothesline out here going from the back of the shed to the tree. So I just rigged Lily up on her leash there. Now she can run around and I don't have to hold it. Right, baby girl? And for those of you that are actually keeping up, you guys know that Lily is not our dog. However, we've had her for the last 2 weeks. Lily belongs to Chip and Laura. And Laura was vending out at, I believe, the Buffalo Chip. And they have a very strict no dog policy, whether you're a vendor or not. So during the rally, she had asked that we would watch Lily for her because we were allowed to have dogs at our location. And because Chip comes out and works with us every day, she still got to see her daddy, but she'd spend the night with us. So that worked out pretty well. And if you guys also noticed, on teardown day at the rally, I mentioned that Chip needed the day off for some personal reasons, and I didn't want to say why at that point, but he has now put it out on social media, so I assume it's okay. But unfortunately, his father passed away unexpectedly, either Friday night or Saturday morning. I really don't know the details. So he obviously needed that time to take care of himself. Him and Laura both flew back to Rhode Island, where Chip's family is from. So we are still entrusted with Lily for the next few weeks until we can meet back up with them and they can take their baby back. So she's actually a joy to have. She's just adorable, and she tries to cuddle up with me at night when I'm watching YouTube videos or going through my comments and I'm sitting on the couch. She's pretty much in my lap or under my feet. She really is a sweet dog, so she's a welcome addition to the family. But I'm sure that when the time comes, she will be very happy to be reunited with her parents. Man, I just love how quiet and peaceful it is here. It's almost like home. And if you guys remember, Katie and I were here for the wedding back in June. The wedding took place right over here in this area. And Talon and I were even here back in April because we delivered a load in Iowa, and our next reload was up here in the Minneapolis area. Now we're still about 45 minutes or so south of the cities. So it's all rural farmland here. There's the little town of Northfield a couple miles up the road. Obviously more hustle and bustle there, but as for here, it's just so peaceful. It's a really good place to get some downtime. You happy to be back out in the country, baby girl? Huh? You happy? All right, guys, so I have sat here now for about an hour, hour and a half. No, not just being lazy. I've been editing videos and handling some other on the phone type business work. It's been very relaxing, but at this point, I've got to go do something. So I'm gonna go change my clothes, put these dogs back inside, and get something done. All right, guys, so I decided to go ahead and throw on my Love Jug shirt, and I'm gonna run up to the Harley dealer and talk to them, look at some of the schematics and figure out this whole wiring thing on some of these new motorcycles. But on the way there, I stopped by the Flying J that's just up the street from Ron and Brenda's house. And I was gonna grab something to drink, maybe some coffee, whatever. But unfortunately, they didn't have anything that I wanted, so I was a little disappointed. But a weird thing happened, and I thought I'd share it with you. So as I walk up to the fountain machine to get a little bit of ice in my cup, there's a gentleman there. I assume he's one of the drivers up from the back. And, you know, the cordial, hey, how you doing, or whatever. He looked back and said, how are you? I said, fine. And he looked back at me again with a strange look on his face. He goes, man, you're not somebody I want to run into in the desert, which I didn't quite understand. So I was just like, okay, why is that? He's like, man, you remind me of my old football coach. Again, I didn't know how to reply. I don't know what his football coach and the desert had anything to do with one another, especially with me. So then he goes, just remember, if you've got time, pay it back. I'm like, okay, will do, man. And then he walked off. Just strange. I know this means nothing in the greater scheme of things, but just sometimes you run into strange people and they say strange things. All right, guys, I'm here at Twin Cities Harley Davidson. We're gonna go inside and see if they can't help me do some research on coming up with the new adapters we need for those Love Jugs. All right, guys, spent about an hour here, and the service guys, the parts guys, they were all extremely helpful. So I want to thank the guys here at Twin Cities Harley Davidson. Sorry, I shouldn't open that door. So like I said, I want to thank the guys here at Twin Cities Harley Davidson for you know, going through wiring harness schematics with me and determining where we need to go to source our power. You know, they didn't have to take the time out of the day to help me. But I'm really glad they did. It turns out the parts guy, David, he actually has a set of Love Jugs on his Road King and absolutely loves them. So he was all about us trying to get it all figured out and fixed. So now I think I'm trying to find something for lunch, and I might call an old friend. Well, everybody, evening has gotten here. I called my friend Santiago, like I said in the last clip, and I'm gonna go meet with him tomorrow, I think. I tried to go meet with him last time we were here. Those of you that have been hanging around the channel for a while, you remember when I went up to Lakeville Automotive to try to meet up with him, and he wasn't there. He was in Ecuador on vacation visiting his family. So that's the plan for tomorrow. Plus I think we're gonna go visit some of Katie's family. Gonna try to get this tire changed out tomorrow, and Santiago is actually looking at that since he sells tires. Might as well buy one from him. About an hour ago, Town and Alyssa arrived. So we've got to unload the tent out of there tomorrow as well and put that back in Ron's shed. We really appreciate him letting us use that, but we don't need to carry it around for the rest of the season, I don't think. At least I hope not. And I think that's it. I know it's pretty mellow, boring video, but it was kind of nice to not have an action-packed day. It was very relaxing. I mean, I did a little bit of work, a lot of video editing. I think I've edited like 3 videos today, and got some research done on the Harleys. I got a game plan on how I'm going to design my new products for it. So I'm going to call today a good day. So we're going to end this video here. So once again, thank you for watching, and until the next time I see you, you keep those engines running.